Dragon Ball Legends version 6.0 is officially out, which gives us a whole bunch of new changes to the game, from menu changes to character ability changes in terms of team setups, new additions, and more. So for this video, I'm going to go all over the details in terms of the new official update. Timestamps will be in the description and comment section below because this will be important. So obviously I'm just going to go by section. For the first section is when you first get into the game. So obviously this is the new menu, which includes like a bunch of characters from Goku, Frieza, Vegeta, Broly, and more. I can confirm that when you get into the game that the amount of time to get into there is much drastically lower compared to the original version. So like with version 5.0 and below, those are much slower. This one is much more quick. And of course, when you log in, you have the event login bonus, then you have the Legends Pass rewards. It doesn't function in the same way like with the previous update where you can pick two on your own. This one's completely different. Before I continue on this path, I would highly suggest that you guys go to Other, and then you go to Options, and then you go to Other again and download all. That way you get to play the game in its best experience without any types of problems with loading and etc. It is 8 GB, so there will be a bit of a wait, but I would highly suggest you do that anyway, especially because of the new update. And in addition to that, there is new title screen music. Well, menu music, and this I'll give you a sample of what it sounds like. Naturally, this is what the new menu looks like, and obviously it's very sleek. However, there is a way to change the background in case you're currently not a fan of it. So what you want to do for that is you want to go to Other again, but this time to Profile. Once you go to Profile, you're gonna scroll down until where it says Background. That's where you can change the default background of what it looks like. So for this, I have a few options: the default background, the original, 4th year anniversary, and more. So when we change it to the 4th year anniversary Ultra Instinct background, this is what it shows. So yeah, okay, this is if you prefer the original one compared to what it looks like now. So yeah, you still have options. With that out of the way, let's look through the new options and basically the new changes. So first we have the news section. If we scroll down, we can see the news of everything from new banners and additions. There's like the news and then the campaign. No, not much surprise there. Then we can get into the gifts or presents. If you have any, I would say accept all, and that will give you everything. For me, this looks completely different because I have way too much items that I need to pretty much just go through. So yeah, that's it. Not much change there. Then we have the events. So this is all the events. There are actually some events that are removed permanently, like the Omega Shenron one, it seems like, but we can go through like upgrades, special, recommended, original series. So yeah, I would say a lot of the events that we used to have are still there, but things have just changed to where some of them we no longer have access to. That's just the way it is. Not much we can do there. Let us now go to the character list. So obviously you can see the characters there, and it gives us a bunch of options. Actually, the options look much more sleek. You have the Legends Limited options, Ultras. You can filter them however you please. filter them by acquired / not acquired. So basically similar to the previous update, but it just looks much better than what it used to be. And then if we go into the character abilities, we see that show details. Again, the menu system changed, but the overall things have not changed in terms of abilities. We actually cannot soul boost characters anymore in the typical way. So that's another thing to take into account. So like with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the only thing we can do is either art boost him, which I've already done, or give him more Z power. We have the equipment system, which pretty much remains unchanged for now. The only thing that's changed is the menu and how it looks, but overall, pretty much the same thing. You can, except what? You can filter them by Legends Patch or Term of Power available, eligibility, which I believe was already the case in the previous update, but maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, it just looks much smoother now. So yeah, overall that one is largely the same. Let's circle back into what happens when you get a new character. So for this character, Dies, I don't have him soul boosted or trained up. I never had him soul boosted in the original version, but you can level him up when you go through here, and then, but as you can see, he has no options in terms of soul boosting or etc. because, well, you really can't do that. The only option you have is to use the arts boost, because when you get a new character, you don't have to use a soul boosting thing. But with the new boost panels or with the new boost items, I believe they're called boost souls, that's how you can art boost them, and that's what this thing uses now for the characters. Long story short, you no longer have to soul boost characters. When you acquire them, you just train them up, you get them to level 5000, which is typical, and then that's pretty much it. If you want to arts boost them, which takes much more resources, that's when you can use the boost souls. And to acquire boost souls, there are a few options. First up, one of the options is to go to the recycle center, which you can recycle all of your old items for the new boost souls. The other option is going to what is it called, the adventure stuff, and pretty much exchanging them for the stuff that you get from adventure. So for this, you can get like 50 boost souls for soul 2 yell, and that's just how it is. So yep, those are the options you have. And then the another option is, of course, to go to events, go to upgrade, and go in and do the bonus battles like red, blue, yellow, green. You just have to redo them because it pretty much treats it as new. Now let's go into the big stuff, because there is actually big news in the realm of PvP and how the game functions. So for one of the big changes is apparently that characters with long combos are pretty much nerfed, or they put in a system to where you can't really just do long combos as you could like you used to, which could affect some characters, like hypothetically, potentially maybe Vegito Blue, especially the red one, and a bunch of other characters that rely on card draw speed. And the other change is that there are some changes to the bench. So for example, let's talk about like Ultra Gohan, with his armor break. If you put him on a Daima team on a bench and you don't use them, the characters that you have, like let's say Goku, Majin Du, or was it Majin Ku, and Vegeta, they could use the armor break card because Gohan carries it, and some of the cards that your bench carries transfers to the original 3 characters, regardless if you pick Gohan or not. So for one, I'm going to show off a team with both Vegito Blues, basically the green one, and then the Ultra one.
All right, let's see what you... Dare you stand out there! Leave the rest. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Disappear! Take this!
You're fighting me!
Out of the pocket! Take this! Come on! Get back! Beat it! Come on! So leave the disappear! Come on!
Leave it to me!
Hey! Come on!
No, you don't!
Hey! Come on! Take this!
Let me test this power! Okay.
I'll show you what I can do. It's over. And this is Vegito Blue. You pay! Come on! Take this! Out of the view! Take this! Let's go!
Watch out!
This! Go through!
I'll punish you severely.
Bring on! Get ready! Bring on! Not so fast! Leave! Come on! Hey! Out of the way!
Watch out!
Disappear! Come on! Hey! I haven't been this worked up in a long time. Insect!
You're fighting!
What?
Don't keep the god waiting.
Leave it to me!
Let's go! Beat it, cat! Let's go! Let's go! Leave the rest! Take this!
Okay. Let me test this! Let's
You
go!
fool!
Kamehame!
Feast your eyes upon a god's fury!
Still turn up the heat! Let's go!
Move it! Bring on! Ow!
Did you think you were best a god?
Well, did you notice any characters being affected by the card draw speed, specifically Ultra Vegito Blue? It'll definitely be harder for me to say at the moment because that's kind of like I haven't played him in a long time. But yeah, let me know. And now we're gonna go into the Gohan section, or the team section. So for this one, it was much harder for me to even be able to execute this because most characters, most people with a decent brain tend to avoid the armor break because it's so powerful. And it's one of those things where you have to catch them at the right time, which for a showcase, it's very difficult. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And of course, here's like the normal PvP menu. This was what it looks like, much more great, better than what it used to look like. So for this one, I'm just gonna show off a final PvP match, you know, in case you guys think that there's any differences or not. There probably isn't. But yeah, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all next. I have to do this really quick, but one thing I forgot to say is that when you go into the game, you can accept every mission available. So when you first get into the game, you know, you're going through the menu and you see that all of it, you just hit accept, and you can do it to each section if you want. And that will help you accept all the missions. And that's how you will be able to get rid of all those extra notifications.
お互い出し惜しみはなしといこうぜ。お前強そうだね。負けないぞ。もらった。危ない。これならどうだ。うら。とされ。決まった。おりゃ。
今度は俺の番だ。あっしゃー。あっしゃー。行くぞ。いや。しゃー。
俺も行くぞ。あねえぞ。
邪魔だ。
諦めないぞ。
準備バッチリ。
行きましょう。
あぶ。
おりゃ。
これならどうだ。お返しだ。任せて。これならどうだ。それそれ。おりゃりゃりゃ。
今度は行くぞ。
変わってか。行きましょう。突撃。うりゃ。
いた。
準備よ。
俺決まった。
邪魔だ。
行くぞ。
リタン任せろ。トンあとは引くだ。準備はそれだ。今っておりゃそろそろ降参してもいいんだぞ。行くぞ。はいそらそらそらとどめだ。うおーだ言いましたよね、結構強いって。